One of the key things with the internet is converting web visitors into web customers. This is absolutely critical, and a lot of people miss this conversion opportunity. What I mean by it is there's lots of ways to get traffic to your site, and other videos we've spoken about how to get traffic to your site. This is about once the traffic's at your site, how do you close the deal? How do you get them to become a customer of yours? How do you close that deal? And there's a whole variety of ways. What's really important in the process is to try and understand customer behavior once they're on your site. What types of customers do you have? How are they behaving? What are they looking for? And what mechanism can I use that can cost effectively close the deal? Sometimes, you know what, it's simple. It's about making them call you. If you've got a one-page website, you've got a simple service, it might just be, hey, give us a call, here's our phone number. But there's four main ways that I'd like to talk about and go into a bit more detail about how you can convert web visitors to web customers. Okay, the next critical thing about converting web visitors to web customers is striking at the moment of relevance. And look, this bit is really critical. I call it moment of relevance because I believe that the internet can create a buying moment for a customer. They're ready to buy your product, they're ready to contact you about your service. What you need to do when they're online looking at your product or service is get back to them as quickly as possible. Ideally, get back to them within 10 seconds. Now, I know that's impossible, but if you're talking about ideal, if I was on your website looking at your product or service and I sent an email to you and it went straight through to you and you actually called me straight back or emailed me straight back with something, I'd feel like, I feel loved. And I think that's important. So what you've got to do is set up a procedure, a system within your business to try and get back to the customer as quickly as possible. 72 hours is not good enough. 48 hours is not good enough. 24 hours is not good enough. You've got to get back to a customer within 10 minutes, half an hour, an hour. So particularly if you're selling a big ticket item, particularly if you're selling something over $1,000 or so, or a service that they're going to subscribe to for a long time, you really want to get back to them quickly, because if you can capture them when they're looking at your product or service and start to communicate with them in a way they're comfortable with, you can then, you've got a really good chance of closing that sale. The next thing that's really important is offering relevant and well-structured content for all customer types for your business. If I'm a customer, I'm looking for information, I'm looking for images, I'm looking for testimonials, I'm looking for reviews, I'm looking for solutions. You've got to deliver me what I'm looking for. So no matter whether you're selling a product, which is a widget, or a service, which might be some sort of service you're offering, accounting services, legal services, cleaning services, you need to make sure that you explain clearly to me as a customer why I should buy your services and what the advantages are of those. I think a good example here is to use customer testimonials and product reviews. Now, obviously, you're watching a video style online video now. Online video is a great way. So by putting up YouTube videos or online videos on your website that explain how a product works, how your service works, having product testimonials up on your site that are saying, look, you're a great company, it's a great product, really, really good and really effective way of helping to convert customers. So set up correctly, you can generate a lot of content which is full of keywords, full of rich content quite cheaply, but you need to put that on your website and aim that at your particular customer sectors. What you'll see in the background right now, or on the slide right now, is what we like to call the web conversion funnel. And what this does is it explains the different types of customers that can come to your website. And when you talk about converting web visitors to web customers, you need to understand the different customer types that are out there. There's three broad groups. So there's visitors to your website, so they've come to your site, they're looking around, or they're in fact return visitors, so they've come back again, they've bookmarked you, etc. That's one group. Then there's the people that have said, look, I want to know more about you. So they've subscribed, or they've become a member, or they've joined your rewards program. So they've actually given you some of their personal information and said, look, I want you to stay, but they're not necessarily customers. They're saying, I want you to stay in touch with me, I want you to communicate with me, I'm volunteering my information, but I'm potentially not yet a customer. And the third group is a customer. So they can be a one-off customer, they could be a return customer, or in fact, they could be a loyal customer who's in fact promoting your goods or services out to other customers out in the market. Each of those broad groups, you can actually approach them and deliver them content in different ways. So part of offering relevant and well-structured content is thinking about how each of those customers in your cycle behave and what content is relevant to them. Calls to action. Another really important part of converting web visitors to web customers is putting calls to action up on your site. And what I mean by that is, once I'm there and I'm interested, you've got my interest, I'm interested in your product or service, you need to close the deal. So call me now, email me now, quick 10% off this week only. You need freight discounts, offers, giveaways, competitions, bonus items. You need something to get either my data or me to purchase a product. You need something to get me over the line. Because don't forget, your competitors are just a click away. So while I'm on your site, you got me. But I'm not very loyal to your site. Within one click, I'm on another site. Within one Google search, I'm somewhere else. So you really need to look at how you structure your site with calls to actions, whether it be a competition to get email subscribers, whether it be a limited offer that's quite urgent, or whether it's just simply a large phone number that says, hey, call us now, we'll give you a quote, we'll help you out, we'll solve your problem.